our country, when it was founded, was never intended to look the way that it looks today. To have the kind of huge government that we have, to be fiscally irresponsible, to have government involved in every area of our lives, having our banking transactions checked to see if we buy extreme religious texts like the Bible and things like that, or if we support the MAGA movement or things like that. To have government involved in the private markets, where you have, the senator from, or the congressperson from California now saying that businesses in California need to pay a $50 an hour minimum wage. That's a ridiculous idea. All you're going to do is put the nail in the coffin of your economy, because businesses are going to move. When you try to tell businesses, when you try to tell private markets what to do, which, by the way, the majority of politicians, by and large, have never even operated in a free market system. So many of them have been career politicians and have never worked in the real world a day in their lives. So how are they going to have any kind of wisdom to give to businesses? Or when you, like the Biden administration, run Super Bowl ads that blame all of the inflation can't blame it all, but a good bit of the inflation that you created on greedy companies that are not passing along the savings from the supply chains healing from something that the government created when they shut down the U.S. economy during the pandemic. And now you want to shift the blame to companies and tell them that they need to lower prices. When you get involved in those kind of things, when you do things like the Infrastructure Act, when the CHIPS Act, when you do the bailouts that we saw during the Obama administration from the financial crisis, when U.S. taxpayers become partnered with corporations because you give them money to not go under, that's a bad thing. You become beholden to the government. When you accept money from the government as a corporation to bring back manufacturing to the United States, like the Infrastructure and the CHIPS Acts does, when you agree to take that money, you become beholden to the government and what they want you to do. So, it's just really a function. It's not a good idea for the government to be as big as it is today. It's not a good idea for Big Brother to be in every area of our lives like they are right now. The government was never intended to be God. God gave us our rights, Amen. Not the government. The job of the government is to protect and defend those rights, not to trample on them.